Zelman versus Simmons-Harris from 2002. In the 1996-1997 school year, the Cleveland school system in Ohio undertook a voucher school program to help alleviate the failure of the city's educational system. Cleveland's schools were among the worst in the state and could not meet any of the state's 18 requirements for acceptable educational performance. 90% of ninth graders could not pass basic proficiency tests, and the entire school district performed at levels much lower in comparison with the other school districts in Ohio. On average, 2/3 of a class dropped out, and 1/4 of the class that finished high school could not graduate. To help fix this problem, Ohio created the Pilot Project Scholarship Program to provide qualifying students with voucher tuition aid in Cleveland. 60% of students participating in the program were living at or below the poverty line. Students participating in the program could use the voucher to go to any participating school in Cleveland, whether it was public, private non-religious, or private religious. Between 1999 and 2000, 96% of students in the program were enrolled in private religious schools. A group of Ohio taxpayers saw this as a violation of the Establishment Clause, which is the part of the First Amendment that states Congress shall make no laws respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof. Taxpayers challenged the program on both state and federal levels. The Ohio Supreme Court rejected the federal claims, while the district court issued a preliminary injunction in August of 1999 that made Ohio stop further implementation of the program. The case was then passed to the U.S. Court of Appeals, where they upheld the decision that the program was in violation of the Establishment Clause. However, the Supreme Court overturned the Court of Appeals in a 5-4 decision that decided that the program was not in violation of the Establishment Clause. Chief Justice Rehnquist, Justice O'Connor, Justice Scalia, Justice Kennedy, and Justice Thomas voted that the program was not in violation of the clause, while Justice Stevens, Justice Souter, Justice Ginsburg, and Justice Breyer voted that it was in violation of the Establishment Clause. Chief Justice Rehnquist delivered the majority opinion, while O'Connor and Thomas filed concurring opinions. Justices Stevens, Souter, and Breyer also filed dissenting opinions. The court's decision that the program was not in violation of the Establishment Clause, based upon the distinction between government programs that provide aid directly to religious schools and programs of true private choice, and also neutrality and principle of private choice, with emphasis of private choice by participants without government input. This case helped determine the constitutionality of voucher systems and that vouchers can be used on religious schools as well as other schools. It will affect schools across the country who use or have even thought about using the voucher system.